Oh, this could be the S guard. Whoa.
How's it going, everybody? We are finally back for loser semifinals 15 versus Anality. This is going to be very interesting to see because 15 has been making quite a run through the losers bracket tonight. I have not yet seen them play, so interesting to see what they'll be pulling out here tonight. Going with the Wolf pick for game one into Anality's Kazuya.
Yeah, and we've already seen the Kazuya before. Making good work right here. Wolf is having a hard time pushing in on it. Had to get the blaster for the first hit. And again, Wolf has some strong hits, but you're just not racking up the same amount of percentage as any other heavy hitter. So just finding trouble matching that percentage and already knocked out. Kazuya just really strong, just needs a few hits to get in. Wolf just having that catch-up game is not working out for them yet.
That immediate stock right off the bat like that. I mean, those spacies, that high gravity, high fall speed sets you up for some nice combos when you can land your hits, but it means you get comboed pretty fiercely too. Anality really having a hard time getting off this ledge right now, though. Able to get back up with the command grab. Definitely a route here for 15 to pull this back. It seems like that offstage situation is going to be a real problem for Anality here.
So, is it just me, or are we seeing this Wolf setting up for those good off-stage options? Obviously going for the down smash option, going for... Nice job, kill center stage.
Wow.
But we're seeing 15 go for the obvious, the claw slashes, and if they roll up, you get them with that as well.
Oh, here it comes.
Beautiful out of shield. But we're also noticing standing by the ledge and Anality having to recover low knows that you don't want to get caught by that Wolf side B off of ledge. Beautiful reflector, but unable to get back on stage. Just used up the options a little too early.
A little bit, but the reflector at least was there to stop that laser from being a problem. And now 15's got Kazuya on the ledge. Anality going to lose another stock to that down smash as well. I mean, 15 is showing that they can go stock for stock like this, but they've been taking those stocks first, and when you're on that last stock, that is not going to win you the game. So 15's going to need to find something to take this stock the first time. We saw pretty deep into the 10-hit combo there on shield. That shield pressure is actually a little more intense than I was expecting.
Good job being able to pop out of it, though. That can be a hard one to find your way through, and 15 already knows how to play it.
Oh, just like that, back up on the stage with that side B for the stun. You can never be sleeping on that on ledge. You gotta be ready for that option because Kazuya can just pull that to get back up on stage and stock you in one move. Anality gonna take game one.
Beautiful fast match. Love when both players know what they're doing. They push in and looking for the options they know they have.
Yeah, and it's impressive when somebody is able to go toe-to-toe with lethality with a character like Kazuya. Like just as soon as a stock was taken, I mean, even at a low percent, 15 was just right back on their feet and striking back to take the stock right back and keep the game even.
Honestly,
definitely stay on top of that mental game.
Especially, as I was saying earlier, it was looking like 15 was having trouble catching up that percentage. But after that first stock, they snapped into it. It was quick. They were getting the hits that they were needing. They were racking up that percentage, and they were finding the kills. Definitely, it looks like they have some tricks that they rely on. That ledge trap seems to be a big one, and maybe needs to play that offstage game a little more carefully. But we could be seeing big things from this. Like we said, they climbed the redemption arc. But Anality doesn't want to give it up either. Fought very hard to get where they were in winners and wants that revenge.
Yeah, and I think you're going to see that ledge game be a critical piece of 15's gameplay here. You're going to see that be a pretty common scenario. They're going to look to try to get Kazuya off stage, get Anality off stage, and then punish those ledge get-up options with those big wolf smash attacks. But it means they got to break this neutral down, and they got to set that situation up at a decent percent. before Kazuya just finds one of those big electric wind God Fist combos or any other number of ways that Kazuya can just snap a stock away on one good hit.
And speaking of one good hit, Kazuya finding a hit right there and just keeping control, keeping an advantage state, and getting Wolf all the way up to 60% there. Wolf just making one hit at a time though, and having trouble catching that up, but does manage to take percentage lead here.
Yeah, that tech chase game coming out from 15, so brutal as well, just not giving Anality a chance to get on their feet very often.
Unfortunately, connection
Oh,
error
no.
here. So we are not able to see what's going on for the rest of that one.
Yep, so it looks like we were, as spectators, disconnected from the match, but they will still be going, so we will find out who the winner of that match is in just a moment. It was looking pretty good for 15 for a bit there. The ledge trap game and the tech chases even, too. I mean, definitely seems like 15 is a player that is confident in their ability to make those ledge traps and tech chases, and is just looking for those knockdowns to start stacking on those bigger hits.
Absolutely. It definitely looked like they were positioning themselves as well, both the first game and this one, to positions where if Kazuya tried to go high for any recovery, that they were going to be able to get that side B, which you don't want to get hit that close to ledge by with Wolf. So Kazuya had to recover low every time, which then just leaves you in that position where Wolf can get those scratches off and occasionally time that just right to hit you. So definitely forcing Anality to play exactly how they want them to.
Yeah. The ledge situation, it's kind of crazy too. Kazi is a character that, normally you're on that ledge and you're in control, for the most part. It's your opportunity to respond to things. The only thing you got to really look out for is like the occasional drop ledge, double jump, forward air to try to swat you away, which is, usually not reactable, but you're not giving up a ton when you get hit with it normally. Kazuya, though, has this drop ledge, double jump, side B that stuns you and sets you up for like any variety of kill moves. And that's something you got to think about a lot more. Now, the obvious counterplay is, okay, well, just shield it, right? You can just shield it, and it's pretty negative on shield. But once you're in shield, your ability to actually perform a ledge trap, to actually capitalize on a ledge trap, is pretty reduced. You don't have the mobility anymore. You're kind of stuck in the position that you're in. And if they just wait, they have a telegraph. If you decide to drop shield to do something, they see when you drop the shield. They can pick an option then. And if you hold shield for too long, it just gets smaller and smaller until, it goes away. So it's a really, it's an equalizing situation for Kazuya on that ledge. It looks like that match just finished up. We're going to find out who the winner of that was here in just a moment.
Yeah, looks like Kazuya pulled that one ahead. And now that means Kazuya is 2 up. Anality might be feeling pretty confident about this. I did notice another thing. Anality off of the ledge. A lot of the times you see a Kazuya shoot where their laser goes right above the stage, but Anality popping out that laser a little bit early, going for the diagonals a lot, either under or above, especially those above ones, just to switch up that gameplay and keep people guessing a little bit more, which takes a lot more skill with Kazuya, and we're already seeing Anality pulling stuff out like that.
Yeah, those EWGF combos already coming out to play. Look at all that damage racked up. This time, 15 ready for that get up B with the shield. Only got a little bit of damage off of it, but hey, that's better than getting nothing, and certainly better than getting stunned and stocked.
And Kazuya doing nice right here, good shielding, and being able to push in with that up B. These platforms are not safe. They are too low. And another up B. Nice kill for Kazuya.
Electric Wind, God Fist, hitting high, and then comboing it with a jump to follow up into the up B to take that stock. That's an option that probably would not work at lower percentages. That percentage is already pretty high. 15 already coming back onto the stage, setting Anality into the corner and finding that down smash with the pressure. Right back to an even game.
Sometimes you forget with how heavy Wolf is, how fast his moves come out. And you just can't disrespect that. He will hit you hard if you give him the space to do it.
Yeah, you know, and a lot of momentum in the air as well. I mean, the speed on the character on the ground and in the air is nothing to scoff at. The knockdown into the tech chase, Anality looking for another big setup and not able to find it. The recovery was a little too low as well. That's going to be an SD.
Unfortunate too, especially you could see going for the air dodge as well, thinking maybe that's going to be enough, but Kazuya just doesn't have that much movement with it, unable to make the save. And now this is looking a little bit like
Never mind.
Kazuya evens it up. Anality finds the hits that they want to, and now this is back to being anybody's game. Amazing job recovering that.
Off of the parry, I feel like if you get parried against Kazuya, your stock is just gone. Like, it doesn't really matter where you are, what percentage you're at. If you get parried by Kazuya, they're going to have some nonsense that just kills you.
And very interesting side B by Wolf there. I feel like that might have been just in hopes that there was pursuit out there, because that thing will spike you down and will get the KO.
Oh, short hopping the laser. Shielding to bait it and then short hopping. That is some risky living right there from 15, but paying off onto stage there, finds the grab. Just dancing just outside of these lasers, but not finding their way out of the Kazuya close range hits or the command grab. Anality landing that command grab out of nowhere to take game 3, right? I'm a little off
Game
track
3.
because we got game 3, 3-0 from Anality, but it was close the whole way through. I mean, 15 anytime there was a stock deficit.